Welcome back to the GSL Code S. It's time for the final match today. And what a match this is going to be. Soulkey against Innovation.
Dude, this was a GSL Finals. Get ready, everybody. These guys are in top form right now. Anything could happen. Should be epic.
The map's going to be merry-go-round. Loser picks from there.
You know I used to work at a merry-go-round?
Really? Me too.
In a mall. I got fired after a couple months.
Oh, wow. I got fired in a week, man, in my merry-go-round job.
Oh, wow, you suck.
No.
I remember firing a little punk kid after a week.
They fired me, I think, because I called in, like,
He looked
sick.
like Day9. It was really weird.
Well, if you look like Day9, that's the greatest gift of all, man. No, man, I when I worked at that merry-go-round, I would get so sick because I was required to watch it, like, whenever it was on. You know how dizzy you get staring at a merry-go-round for hours and hours? And then I had to pick up the little kids that would get sick on it and hold them over trash cans while they vomited.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have dropped him in the trash can. Get out of here, trash kid. Vomiting.
Yeah, man. That's my story.
Sick story, bro.
I got lots of great stories like that. You can stay tuned. Our final match, Soulkey against Innovation, to see who's going to be our final player to get to the round of 8 in this season's GSL Code S. In the upper right, barely losing to Zest in our third best of 3. He is
SK Telecom T1 Soulkey, Kim Min-chul.
big match. Ooh. In the upper left, we have our players surviving Shine.
Acer Innovation, Lee Shin-hyun.
This is it. This is actually like sick epic.
Yeah, no
Innovation
kidding.
versus Soulkey, man. This is like...
Well, this is what makes the GSL so good.
Yeah, this Innovation versus Soulkey matches way back like a year ago were just so fantastic. And I am hoping to see the same here. Now, we do have a Reaper opening. Soulkey doing a drone scout here. These guys pulling no punches with their scouting. Making sure they know what's going on.
He's going to get up here and see right where the starting location is.
For like a millisecond, I thought that was Gumiho.
That's so funny. He does look a lot like Gumiho. So the barracks almost done. Reaper about to be started up.
Light harassment there with the drone. Trying to slow anything down he possibly can.
And we should be seeing a similar dance that we see in most TVZs with the Reapers coming out here. The Lings pushing and then running away with the weaker Lings until eventually the Reapers are zoned out and their role transitions into being combined with the Hellions to control the outside entrance of Soulkey's base.
Well, here we are, Tasteless. It's going to take a minute before this really gets heated up, but again, this is like one of the greater rivalries, I think, from the history of
one of the
GSL.
Greater, more recent rivalries, too.
Yeah,
which makes it pretty cool.
And it's I love that they're both in really good shape right now as well. Just adds to the awesomeness of this. So, by the way, everyone, don't forget that Home Story Cup is going on this weekend. Pretty sick.
Home Story.
I think they've already started up for today, but you can finish this match first. I'm sure no one there would blame you for that. And then make sure you tune in to Take TV on Twitch.
And I love seeing those guys and their personalities on there.
You know, I finally got to go to my first tournament at Take's apartment. One of the most fun times of my whole life.
Well, that's what's nice about that is that you get to go back and actually talk to pro gamers like a pro gamer again.
Yeah,
you know,
it was
nice.
Awesome fun, and hope to go back someday. But they're having a blast. You want to really learn some in-depth StarCraft stuff? Definitely take a look at that.
Yeah,
and
it's
of
actually
course,
great for that.
Tomorrow morning, Shoutcraft as well. Make sure you check that out.
Yeah, don't miss out, guys.
Zest will be playing again. Badass that he is.
He decided to win so fast here today.
Yeah,
I got to wake up early tomorrow.
That's true. I do too.
Yeah,
this game better finish quick. Alright, so I mean, just some harassment as we see nothing dies.
Yeah, nothing but slight damage done to the units, which in the long run is almost not impactful at all. So we have the second command center being made. This is just smart with the Reapers out controlling the map. and kind of driving away the Lings and forces the Lings to be the defenders here. The Terran then can hyper-focus on economy. Ling speed's almost done. They get a little bit more freedom to move around the map with the Ling speed. You can also use those speed Lings to catch the Hellions or the Reapers if they just, are a player like Innovation is not babysitting them perfectly. They're going to get nabbed.
Well, I think he's going to babysit him pretty
got a
perfectly.
Roach Warren here. Whoa.
I like it. Soulkey mixing it up a little bit. Doesn't want to just go pure speedlings on this map against good Hellion control.
I do wonder if this is partially picked because of what happened with Shine. You're thinking Innovation's like, well, I took that scrub out. Anyways, now I got to go play against a different style of Zerg.
I'm sure that could have a part to do with it. And just the fact that Soulkey is so good at randomizing his play. Like, would you expect this right here, right now? Maybe, maybe not.
If I'm Innovation, I would not be expecting this.
Well, that could be his folly coming up here.
Okay, Stim has started. The entrance to Innovation's base is pretty exposed here. We have 7 Roaches making.
And if he has no bunkers up, that could be really, really bad for him.
Okay, nice control there by Soulkey, backing out the moment he sees that there's Hellion still there.
How many Lings will he make behind this? Okay, a lot of Lings.
So basically the Roaches head out, and then the Lings end up meeting up with the Roaches at the same time. The Roaches get to the entrance to Innovation's base. Now, how quick will he find out about this, though? There's nothing here to spot.
Yeah, he needs to see this as early as possible. He still hasn't started any bunkers. This could be really, really bad for him. Now, we do have that third base going up for Soulkey, so...
Now, if he's not watching here, he's going to run right into these.
Okay, so it takes a little bit of damage. Ooh, he started E-bays. Those aren't going to be as helpful, but they will slow it down a little bit. And that's a lot of Hellions to put behind this bunker. They're going to be able to get some pretty good shots off, I think. I don't foresee him dying here, but how much damage can Soulkey get done?
Okay, the Lings are coming up now. Here come the Roaches up in the front.
So far, so good on the defense. Innovation doing a great job here. He wants to get this bunker finished so he can pop those Marines in and really get the damage on these Roaches.
Some Roaches, actually, it looks like targeting that bunker, and he decides to back up. Now, is he making drones here, or is he making more attacking units? It looks like it's going to be drones. 4 more drones being made. Oh. So he went up there, tried to do the damage that he wanted to do, and he just goes ahead and backs up. And from here, look, the bunker doesn't have that much range, so the Roaches can sit up here and delay these SCVs from mining, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
Zerg's continuing to drone up, and now he makes a Baneling nest.
And don't forget, he got 6 SCVs as well. Pretty good. And he's still being a nuisance. He's kept the Hellions off his back and allowed his third to go up quite easily. His creep spread's going to be a lot better by the time the Hellions get back over there, and he's getting his upgrades, which are actually not really that much slower at all. In fact, his carapace is faster than Innovation's upgrades, so I'd have to say that was a totally fine Roach attack right there.
Well, what's nice when you see him do it was he wasn't tripping over himself in that all-in. The moment he said, okay, it's not working, stop. And do the maximum damage you can possibly do, even make those Roaches hit the depots when we're done attacking so that the SCVs have to repair. And then just transition into a macro game. Now, Innovation's not in bad shape at all from this, since he wasn't broken. He didn't lose a single depot. He did lose, I believe, a few Hellions, but that's not
there's some SCVs.
Yeah, that's okay.
Had
that's
to build
gonna happen.
bunkers, kind of slowed down his upgrades just a tad.
And you can even see now he's able to move out on the map with these Hellions and Reapers, and he might be able to shave off some creep tumors here or there. He might be able to get in there, hit some drones, but most of all, he's going to keep Zerg on the defensive.
That is a lot of Hellion stasis.
Yeah.
Could be pretty scary, but you know what? He's got a lot of Lings. He's still got those Roaches out defensively, so that can help out. And Baneling speed on the way as well.
Okay, the Hellions just doing a little bit of damage. Are they going to get that Queen? No, the Queen gets away. Barely. Spire halfway done, by the way. Terran, not surprisingly, is going to expand closer to the Zerg. That's going to reduce the push distance. He also has that high ground location to the left, just where we saw the Zerg. Basically, the expansion between the Zerg and the Terran's bases. That's going to be a really good pushing point. And it's not going to be easy for Soulkey to defend from there, but also Soulkey will be expanding to the bottom right.
Well, we'll see where he does take that next one. I think it will be on that high ground below his third base at the moment. And he does know that Innovation has his third up now, so that's definitely an area that he's going to want to harass if possible, like maybe roll some speed banes in, something like that. And
yeah,
of course,
totally.
He does have 9 mutas on the way as well.
And when those mutas come out, Zerg's going to be very comfortable. Then he has the right combination to really engage this and also punish Medivacs if his opponent tries to leave. So that's the last time Terran can do that with ease, as the mutas are hatching right now. We got 2-2 now for the Zerg coming up here. And we see a Hellbat switch, okay.
Yep, Hellbat time. This is really nice for him to put some of these into his composition. It's going to make running up with your Zerglings a lot harder to do. So this is a scary, scary army coming up. But luckily he has Speed Banes, and that's really what you need to make sure you have when this comes.
Okay, they're backing up now. And this is a pretty sizable army here from Innovation. Supplies are dead, even more Banelings are being made, but they're not done yet.
Well, these Banelings, ooh, a lot of them actually going on those Marauders.
Oh my god,
Ouch.
yeah, that was really bad. And we have more Banelings coming out here, but they'll get blasted down by the Hellbat fire. And what was possibly one of the best splash damage moments for those Hellbats, and that means this expansion, I think, could be taken out. I mean, we have Widow Mines coming up here. It's pretty close, but I think with a Widow Mine hit,
well, it looks like, yeah, with these rallies, he's going to be able to kill off this base.
Barely gets this, and even though Soulkey did a good job killing off SCVs, if he gets this hatch here, it's going to take on a production facility. And of course, lots of drones killed off here. In fact, almost none of them are going to get out.
That's a lot of drones killed off. But you know what? Soulkey killed a lot of SCVs during all this, and he is taking another base up towards the top.
I think, look, he's going to keep pushing. If he actually gets up in here, I think he can actually just kill his opponent. I mean, he gets those mutas.
Yeah, there's one muta less. No mutas left at this point. That's just too painful.
I think, yeah, he just barely got in there. This is one of these moments where you really see sometimes it's worth it to get an expansion, other times it's worth it to go for the kill move here. But then again, Soulkey is doing a good job killing off these reinforcements.
He is, but with 38 drones left, he's only mining from 2 bases. He's lost all his mutas, almost most importantly. That's pretty rough. Thing is, I guess he's getting 2-2, so that's nice.
It's so funny because this is just, the Zerg is so barely like staying alive here. And, you know, as the Lings hatch out, they are helpful, but don't forget there are more Terran units coming up here. There's still a lot of medevacs present. Nice job picking up there with the medevacs, excuse me.
You know what? Innovation didn't kill that hatchery as well, so...
that's what I was saying, is he avoided that hatch and just went straight up for the kill move, and then was just barely enough.
Well, I guess that's how he actually won that game.
That's a lot of game experience to make a call like that. I think most other top Terrans would have killed the hatch and regrouped and pushed, but he was thinking...
I think basically anyone would have killed the hatch.
He was saying, wait a minute, what if I get right up? Because usually at that spot right there, because the main gets harassed a lot, due to the way Terrans like to use medevacs, a lot of Zergs are putting their layers there, their hives sometimes at the second base. Okay. Second base is really, oddly enough, like the most important base to hold sometimes.
If you lose that, you're done.
Yeah, so we see a lot of the key tech there. So he ran up there with his stim Marines and Marauders and Widow Mines and just wiped out everything. And once you're over there, plus the way the rallies are working, everything's just running through your army. Nicely done there by Innovation.
It was really well done by Innovation.
But a tough call. I mean, a really tough call for him.
And the thing is, Soulkey, after killing all those SCVs and mules at that third base, if he could have somehow held that, he would have been fine. But Innovation, like, when these two fight, man, the fireworks fly.
Now we're going to go to the map.
This is the 4th of July in Korea, Tasteless.
Oh my god, it is the 4th of July, isn't it?
No, it's June.
It's June? Oh my god, you actually, wow, that just happened.
Well, that's why I said something about fireworks flying. And that's why I said it was the 4th of July.
What is the date today?
Like June 7th?
June 7th?
June 6th.
June 6th. I saw somebody posted about 4th of July coming up. That's
nice save, Tasteless. I believe you.
No, I got to say, though, between these two guys, Soulkey and Innovation, that was a close game, and Soulkey actually held that. He could have possibly came back. Now we're going to go on to game number 2 here on Habitation Station. Do you think we're going to have